How's it going, folks? Hope you're having a great day. My name is Matt, and in this video we're taking a look at the Context from redpanda Labs. It's a super awesome reverb machine with delay and modulation and 8 different 80s inspired rack mount reverb algorithms packed into it. A little context before we get into it. redpanda sent me the pedal for the purposes of making this video, but all thoughts and opinions are my own. So let's get on into it, folks. Here's my clean tone. Standard, standard clean tone that you hear in every video. I've got an Elements on the board in case we want to get a little dirty. But we'll keep it clean for right now. We're going to start on the room setting. The controls on this are really intuitive and easy to use. Anything with the white text is just standard. You turn the knobs and it does its thing. If you want to use the alternative controls, there's a shift button. You can hold it or you can double tap it to lock it and then tweak to your heart's content. So this is a room with, you know, everything kind of around noon. The delay is built in. If you turn the balance knob all the way to the left, you only get reverb. If you turn it all the way to the right, you only get delay. So you can actually use this as just reverb or just delay if you ever wanted to. You know, I like to have a little bit of delay in there because I think it sounds good. The blend knob blends in the reverb. Well, it blends in both effects really, but you can make it 100% wet. The pre-delay knob, you know, it adds pre-delay. The decay obviously changes how long the reverb lasts. You have these little high-low knobs down here. They're EQ control. There's alternate functions are a ducking and a dynamics control. And then you have your mod control over here, which controls the modulation. And the modulation is different on some of them, like on, which one is it? On the Spring, it's a tremolo. And so all of this is also controllable by the web editor. I have this USB cable connected to my computer. Go to a website and it gives you access to tweaking all of these controls, even more access to stuff that isn't controllable directly on the pedal, save and load presets and all kinds of fun stuff like that. It's a really cool feature that honestly, I feel like a lot more pedals should kind of have something like that. Like I said, you just load a web page, you don't have to install anything, it works in Chrome. It's pretty cool. Anyway, let's just play around with it, get some cool sounds. I'm going to go through all the reverb algorithms, and yeah. The reverse is super cool too. I really like the reverse. It reminds me of like a ghost. There's also presets on the web editor. You have access to 127 presets that you can play around with. On the pedal itself, you can save a preset and recall it just by hitting the preset button. You know, if you're on room, for example, I have a reverse one set up here. So that's very handy to have, and it's all MIDI controllable, so if you have a MIDI thing, you can MIDI to your heart's content. There's also freeze mode. If you hold one of the buttons, it creates a freeze. Sounds cool. I really like the grain mode as well. Play around with the spring mode a little. I really like the spring mode, but I will say it doesn't sound like a true emulation of a spring. I think that's the main thing to keep in mind with this pedal, is that the algorithms are based off of 80s DSP things, so they're not going to be like full-on accurate emulations of their real-life counterparts. They are very unique and just interesting sounding. Nice, slow, deep tremolo. I really like the reverse too. I think the reverse is one of the more unique ones in this. And this thing is just so fun. Like, I could sit here for hours just going through all the different algorithms, playing around with them, having fun with them, making cool noises. It's just a little playground in a box. I really like it. So let's play with this ducking. What did the thing say about the ducking? All right, so if you do the Alt controls on the high, left is a ducking reverb, right is expanding. So let's hear how it ducks out. It should be pretty responsive to my dynamics. So yeah, when you're playing light, no reverb or delay, and then you stab in, and there it is. That is so cool. Let's expand that reverb now. Oh, it gets real big. I said too much. Too much. I like the ducking. I think the ducking's really cool. Like, that's another feature that's pretty unique to this pedal. I haven't really played around with any other reverb pedals that let you tweak the ducking. Very cool. I don't know what the hell that was. Well, folks, I could sit around and play with this thing all day, and maybe I will. But for now, I'm gonna wrap things up here and call it a video. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think this thing's awesome. It's not a one-size-fits-all reverb. It's not going to do everything for everybody, but it does a lot of really cool, unique things that, like I said many times throughout this video, I have not experienced in other pedals. You know, in terms of uniqueness, in terms of feature set, in terms of the web editor, everything packed into this package is fantastic. I can't recommend it enough. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you folks in the next video. Bye. This could probably be a little higher up. There he is. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy boy. All right, welcome to the cat channel with Matt. This is my cat.